The wait is finally over. Here's the answer to this. What's the diagnosis? For reference, this is a 8-year-old male neutered indoor outdoor domestic short-haired cat that came in on emergency for a big old lump on his head, and basically it was causing eyesight changes. He had lost sight in one of his eyes and was causing some major issues, and he was a very sick cat. And a lot of people actually got this answer right, which I was pretty surprised about, because when this cat came in, I was very worried about a cancerous process, like a cancerous mass. But thankfully it was something that was much more treatable. I came to that conclusion mostly on my physical exam as well as blood work. So basically on physical exam, the bump on the head was actually really soft and flocculent, which basically means like a firmly filled balloon. On the complete blood count, it had a really high white blood cell count, which can indicate infection, and that's what this ended up being. This ended up being a really advanced abscess or infection, localized pocket of infection. It either was from an old cat bite wound, or I was more suspicious of it being like a tooth root abscess, just because there was some poor dentition and just the location, and the fact that I think this was a retrobulbar abscess, which is behind the eye, that actually traveled up and started collecting on top of the head. It was really bizarre. If there's one thing that I've learned about cats, is that they are resilient little buggers, and they can have like really crazy looking wounds and different infections and stuff like that, and they can recover, and this cat made a full recovery, which is really incredible. So I basically lanced the abscess under heavy sedation and drained it. We flushed it really good with some dilute betadine solution and started him on antibiotics and anti-inflammatories, and he is now an indoor cat. I got a decent amount of comments talking about how this cat shouldn't be outdoor, and I mean, I agree with you, but you just have to remember that everyone's situations are different, and this lady does love her cat a lot, and she has chosen to now make him an indoor cat, keep him more safe, and to be able to watch over him a little bit closer. I also have a video of us lancing the abscess that I will add on. Trigger warning if you're grossed out by gross things, but hooray if you're not, because it's a cool video if you're into that kind of thing. So video in 3, 2, 1.